Hey everybody, my name is Dr. Film, and yes, I'm qualified to have that name. Before we begin, you should know that this video will contain no spoilers, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for reviews and more. And so, without further delay, let us begin the wedding ceremony.
Johnny, look out!
Aw, why do these things end in disaster?
The characters.
In this movie, we follow our soon-to-be married couple, Darcy and Tom, played by Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel. Now, admittedly, they have some good chemistry moments here and there, and they do share some comedic moments as well. But to be honest, I honestly didn't find their relationship that believable. I don't know if it was the casting choice or how they wrote the characters, but they just weren't that memorable. If you ask me, if I was in charge of the casting choice for this film, I would have pegged Drew Barrymore and Timothy Olyphant as the wedding couple. And why? Because these two have worked together before in a show called Santa Clarita Diet. In that show, these two were so freaking adorable and hilarious. Honestly, I can see them pulling it off here in this movie. And in case you're wondering, no, Josh Duhamel wasn't their first casting choice to play the husband. In fact, in 2019, Ryan Reynolds was set to star in this movie as Tom, but he was soon replaced by Armie Hammer. But in January 2021, Hammer exited the project due to some controversy around social media. And so that actor was replaced by Josh Duhamel. Jeez, can you imagine Armie Hammer playing as Tom in this movie? I wonder what he would say in his wedding vows.
I want to break open your bones and suck out the marrow.
As for the supporting cast, they were good. And as for the antagonists, aka the pirates, I honestly don't give a crap about these guys. They're your typical bad guys that are out for money. And you wouldn't believe who's leading the pirates in this movie. It was so dumb how they revealed it. I mean, why? Freaking why? What were they thinking?
You told me not to think.
Let's move on.
Action and humor.
Now, the action was good, and there were some exhilarating moments, and that's pretty much it, really. As much as I had fun watching the wedding couple killing off the bad guys, the action sequences just didn't leave an impact. And when you look at the action sequences at a realistic point of view, these two could have died early on in the movie. And as for the humor, there are some good jokes and some good lines here and there, but the rest of the humor in this film just fell flat. Especially in some where they drag it out too long. I don't want to give any spoilers, but there's this one particular scene where Darcy makes this huge speech to her guest while aiming her shotgun towards one of the bad guys, and I'm like, Darcy, what are you doing? Are you really making a speech in a time like this? Who would do that?
Stupid! You're so stupid!
You can say that again.
The story.
Basically, this is a mixture between Meet the Parents and Die Hard, and that's pretty much what this film is. It was predictable, generic, and even when we get to the emotional moments between our characters, I honestly didn't care what was going on with our characters. This film did a poorly job keeping me invested. I mean, this story was so bland and predictable that you couldn't wait for this movie to be over because it didn't offer anything new or original.
Oh, that sucks.
Overall, my friends, I honestly don't see myself watching this movie again. Now, I'm not saying this movie was horrible, but it wasn't near anything good, really. This is one of those movies where you can't find anything good on the streaming service. I'm sure other people may have enjoyed watching this film. If they did, I'm glad. With all that said, I give Shotgun Wedding a 6.5 out of 10. Well guys, that's the end of my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. And please follow me on Instagram at Dr. Film Says for updates on my channel. And you could follow me on TikTok for funny videos and trailer reactions. And as always, I will see you guys at our next appointment.